Once upon a time there lived a man who had a habit of talking too much. He would often say things without thinking and then regret later. Many times he would get into trouble with his family, friends, neighbors, and even strangers because of his careless speaking. And then he would feel embarrassed afterward. One day he heard about a Zen master who lived in a nearby monastery. He decided to go and seek his advice. The next day, he arrived at the monastery and met the Zen master. He bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I have come to ask you for your help. I have a problem that makes me miserable. I talk too much and I often say things that I regret later. Sometimes I offend people and create conflicts with them. How can I overcome this problem?" The Zen master looked at him and said, "My friend, speaking is important to express your thoughts and feelings to others, but speaking is not always the best option. Sometimes, keeping silent is wiser than speaking. By doing that, you can avoid many unnecessary problems and regrets. Therefore, today I will tell you about 4 situations in which you should keep silent." 4 situations? The man asked curiously. "When you are angry," the Zen master said, "the first situation in which you should keep silent is when you are angry. Anger is like a fire that burns everything in its path. It destroys your peace of mind and your relationships with others. It makes you say things that you don't mean and that you will regret later. It also makes you do things that you will be ashamed of later. Anger is a poison that harms your body and your soul. You should not let anger control you. Rather, you should control your anger. And the best way to do that is to keep silent when you are angry and calm yourself down before speaking. Thus, you can avoid conflicts with others and avoid hurting others with your words, and also you will not have to repent later. The second situation is to keep silent when you lack full knowledge of something. The Zen master continued, "Speaking without knowledge will make you look like a fool in the eyes of others, and people will not respect you. By doing so, you will also spread false or incomplete information that can mislead or confuse others. You will also lose the opportunity to learn from others who have more knowledge than you. You should not pretend to know something that you don't know. You should not speak without verifying the facts or sources. You should keep silent when you lack full knowledge of something and listen to others who have more knowledge than you." The third situation in which you should keep silent is when you are doubtful of something, the Zen master said. Sometimes people lie, exaggerate, or misunderstand something. Sometimes you don't see or hear the whole truth. Don't believe or speak based on rumors, assumptions, or hearsay. You may have to regret your words later. Verify the facts and sources before speaking. Seek the truth before speaking. Otherwise, you may regret your words later. The fourth situation is to keep silent when someone is sharing their feelings with you, the Zen master continued, especially when they are sad. Keep silent and listen attentively. When someone is sad, they need someone to listen to them and understand them. They need someone to be sympathetic and empathetic. They don't need someone to interrupt them or give them advice. They don't need someone to judge them or criticize them. They just need someone to be there for them and let them speak out their heart. By keeping silent and listening, you show them that you care for them and that you respect their feelings. You also help them to release their emotions and feel better. Thus, you also learn more about them and strengthen your bond with them and earn their trust. Therefore, always keep silent when someone is sharing their feelings with you. In conclusion, the Zen master said, "So these are the 5 situations in which you should keep silent. If you follow this rule, you will avoid many problems and conflicts with people, and you will not have to regret later on. Also, by keeping silent in these situations, you will look like a wise man in the eyes of others, and they will respect you more." Then the Zen master became silent. After listening to the Zen master, the man had a feeling of gratitude on his face. He thanked the Zen master for his valuable lesson and decided to follow his advice for the rest of his life. He understood the profound strength behind choosing silence over unnecessary words. He came to understand that true strength lies not just in speaking, but in understanding when silence is the more powerful response. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.